Focus, NFL future focus. With my focus glasses. We're just going to look at some futures around the NFL. We're going to be doing this throughout the month of August when we need stuff to talk about. So today, and if you head on over to FanDuel, this is where I think you can make your money. Specifically, I want to head over to the AFC and the NFC South. It's kind of our neck of the woods. I know it's probably a lot of the games that people around here get televised, so it'll be easy for us to relate to. But there's quite some really bad. Well, there's bad teams, but there's interesting odds to dissect here. So if you head over to FanDuel, we're going to talk about a couple futures. The first one I want to talk about, and the two today, these are I guess these are the ringers futures. There's a ton on here. We're going to be going randomized throughout. We're not going to stick to one group. There's a ton that I think are really fun to talk about. But the first one I want to talk about is the NFC South to have fewer than 29.5 regular season wins. FanDuel has this odds at minus 135.
So 4 teams in the AFC South.
Yep.
2 of them being the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts.
This is the NFC South.
Oh, NFC South, sorry. 2 of them being the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Still, just as bad.
I mean, I'm right there with you. The Saints are going to be lucky to win a crooked amount of games.
It might be the worst.
Might win one.
Yeah.
But I don't know that they're going to win. I don't know that their win column is going to be crooked unless it's a 0. I do think the Panthers are going to be better.
I'm with you.
I think Bryce Young is going to be better this year. Minus 135. Whew. I think I'm going to go because I think that, I mean,
you want to know who they play? Because I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, I tried to, the NFL schedules are tough. I believe they play the AFC East and the NFC East divisions. I believe that's who the NFC South plays. The AFC East, I mean, you're looking at Pats, you're looking at Jets, you're looking at Dolphins, that one might be fine. But if they play the NFC East, then you got to play Washington, Philly. I mean,
yeah, and I mean, I do think that the Bucs are going to be good.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans are usually good. I had a dream the other night that I took Baker Mayfield first overall. I was getting heat for it. I'm not going to do that in the League of Avengers this Saturday night is my draft. I don't know. I just was getting a ton of heat for it, and I was trying to rationalize it. I don't know. It was weird.
I love Baker, but in a 7-8 round, you don't got to draft him that high.
I mean, that's it. I've got the number 1 overall pick in the League of Avengers draft this Saturday, and so
who you drafting?
I'm not going Baker Mayfield.
Who are you going to draft? You might. Well,
showmanship. I can't tell you.
Yeah, sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
You have people to watch. Sorry.
It's like asking me my weight.
You're right.
So, all right, back to the task at hand. Rabbit trailing here. So, I think the Bucs are going to win 8 games. I think the Falcons are going to win 6. I think the Panthers are going to win 6. That's 14. That's 22. That would mean the Saints have to win 7, dude.
It's tough, dude. That was my thing. Even if you like the Panthers, and even if you like the Bucs, which I like the Bucs, finding 30 wins between these 4 teams is a little hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and maybe you look at they all so maybe they all beat the Panthers or they all beat the Saints. So what?
Mm-hmm.
That's 9 wins right there.
Yeah.
But still, I
don't know. It's going to be that 29.5. That's a big number for a division with the Saints and the Panthers in it. I don't know that the Falcons are a whole lot better either with Michael Penix Jr. at the helm and
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts is gonna go in some first rounds or early seconds.
NFC West and East. Thank
shout out Jared. Yeah. That's gonna be hard. And I do think the Panthers
NFC
are
West
be better.
is harder. The NFC West is even worse than the NFC East.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you're playing the Chiefs, you're playing the Chargers. The Raiders are what they are. The AFC East, you get off a little bit lighter because it's really just Buffalo, and then there's a large gap between. We got Tim back in the comments today from the ATL saying that Atlanta is going to win the NFC South.
Okay,
Tim.
Tim.
Stud. Okay. Listen, I appreciate the confidence, but until I see it, I don't know. I'm not so sure that Penix is the guy just yet. Maybe like the first knock against him was that he said he was going to throw Kyle Pitts the football a lot, and we've tried that before. It doesn't really work.
Tried that for a long time.
Listen, I do think Bijan is a stud.
Yeah.
Bijan is an absolute stud at running back. So
Yep.
I don't know. That's going to be. I don't know that I'm ready to commit to that yet. I still think it's Baker and Tampa Bay's division to lose, but I appreciate the confidence this morning, Tim.
I like it. I mean, seeing that confidence from Tim makes me want to be like, oh, Jared. So it's the NFC.
I was still talking about the AFC West.
Well, we'll on there because we're going to the other South. Let's go to the AFC South.
Now we're talking
Because they do play. Unless I'm wrong, Jared, my man on the stats here. I believe they play the AFC and the NFC West divisions, if I'm not mistaken. I had these are pretty easy to just with the Titans. I can pull that crap up. Under or fewer than 30.5 wins.
So, as I was saying earlier, before I was so rudely interrupted by being wrong,
you're never wrong, brother.
Titans, yeah, and the Colts are just, I mean, they're cheeks, man. They're just not, they're not good. And I love Cam Ward. I like the direction the Titans are going. I think possibly, I mean, in the Cam Ward direction for sure. But the Colts are bad. I'm not a believer in Anthony Richardson.
Didn't he get hurt?
Yeah, he got hurt his pinky. And Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones had to come into the rescue. I don't love that. Like, that's not a great, backup option. Defense is kind of eh. And again, as a Titans fan, I know we're not going to be great. Like, I think Cam Ward's going to have a lot of growing pains. There's a lot of teams around him, like a lot of players around him that just aren't the caliber that we need. I think we have a future stud in Gunnar Helm at tight end. He showed out this preseason pretty well. But like the Colts and Titans are going to be fighting to get to 5-6 wins apiece. I mean, fighting for it. And the rest of the division is not great. Jacksonville, same thing. Like, the only thing that's going to be redeeming for them for the division is Houston. If CJ Stroud has any kind of he comes out of that sophomore slump and it's any shade of his rookie campaign for the Texans, I think the Texans can be a 10 or 11 win team. That's still 20-something wins you're going to have to make up with the rest of the division. I don't know if that's going to happen, man.
And like who they're playing the Chargers, the Broncos, the Chiefs.
As I was saying earlier.
Yeah, the Raiders.
Yeah.
Which all, I mean, say what you want about the Raiders, but the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Chargers, that might be tough.
That Broncos defense is going to be for real this year. Even if Bo Nix takes a little step back in his second year, which tends to happen with quarterbacks, like, that defense is legit. And there's a lot of hype around RJ Harvey, the running back out there.
Oh, yeah.
Good. So, yeah, I mean, the AFC West is pretty gnarly. The NFC West, I mean, the 49ers are fine. Who knows what the Seahawks are going to be with Sam Darnold. I'm not so sure Geno Smith is the answer for the Raiders, although Ashton Gentry is pretty good. Brock Bowers is going to be an amazing tight in the NFL. Did you see he shaved his head? He finally gave it up.
Yeah.
Look, he's going for 1,000 yards this year as a tight end, no doubt.
Tough. Who are the other NFC teams? I feel like I'm in the NFC West. There's the Niners. There's the Seahawks. We're forgetting. Oh, Cardinals.
The Cardinals and the Rams.
God, see, 3 of those might be hard. Might be tough outs. Like, we're looking at 6 of the 8 teams in the West divisions that might be hard. That the AFC South, who out of the 3 divisions are the worst. I mean, and so much of this is dependent on if Jacksonville's good. If Jacksonville, I don't.
Yeah.
This is,
and they're not. I don't buy Trevor Lawrence, ETN at running back. Like, I don't buy, like, that coach is corny as hell. I don't.
Liam Cohen.
Yeah.
Duval.
And I don't know. We'll see. But Matt Stafford's got a bad back right now for the Rams, and so his health, it just depends, because Stetson Bennett is your backup quarterback, and that's not a great NFL option.
No.
So yeah, I mean, we'll see. But I would take the under on both the AFC South and the NFC South.
Okay, so this, to put a little bow on this conversation, the last future I want to talk about over here, and these are all, I wanted to stay regional. If you head over to FanDuel to look at all these, y'all. If you go to the NFC South to have more regular season wins than the AFC South, is plus 135.
I'd take that. I absolutely would. I mean, because again, you got the Bucks, who are pretty good. The Falcons, you heard it here first. Tim from the Ethos Sports Atlanta Hawks podcast thinks that the Falcons are going to win the division, so they're going to be pretty good. I do think the Panthers are going to be better. I think the Saints are going to be awful.
Yeah,
but I think you got two teams that are going to be really bad in the AFC South versus one team that's going to be really bad in the NFC South.
Well, and plus, I mean, you go 1-1, like Bucks to Texans.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you like better?
I
like the Bucks better.
I do too, because there's just so many question marks around the Texans offense.
I mean, and you're talking. I drafted C.J. Stroud to be my fantasy quarterback last year. Drafted him in a perfectly reasonable place to draft him, and I regretted it. It wasn't. He had that sophomore a lot of question marks. The offensive line we don't know about, but still, I would give the edge to the Bucks. Then you just go down. Let's say Falcons, Jags. I just trust what the Falcons have more than the Jags.
Same. I like they got Bijan Robinson and Michael Penix. It has potential to be decent. I think Trevor Lawrence is not a great NFL quarterback.
Yeah, and then you'd go. Let's say Panthers are the next best team, and then the Colts. I would take the Panthers over the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
The only AFC South team I would take over, like I would take the Titans over the Saints, because I just think the Saints are just God. They're in a bad spot.
They're so bad. Their quarterback was warming up with a rugby football last night or Sunday night, and it's like, bro, what like. It's the wrong sport.
I didn't see that. That's funny. If you just breaking it down like math, and then you've got the AFC South, who are playing arguably two of the hardest divisions in football, the AFC West and the NFC West, whereas the NFC South are just playing one West division, and the AFC East, arguably after the South, maybe one of the easiest divisions in football this year, with the Dolphins, Jets, and Patriots all in that division.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd I forget in that division? It doesn't matter.
And the Bills are going to win it.
Oh, the Bills are going to. That's the thing. Yeah, and they got the Bills. So it's just, I don't know. I like these odds. I think that these odds here. I think all of this. We talk about the Grizzlies getting a lot of disrespect. The NFC South rightfully gets crapped on a lot because they are traditionally pretty bad. I think they're getting crapped on too much this year because. I mean, clearly, Tim in the comments, people are high on the Falcons. I like what I'm seeing out of the Panthers, and then the Bucks are good.
I think the Panthers are going to be better. They're not going to be good, but they're going to be better. No. I just have a hard time fully betting against Baker Mayfield. He's not going to go win any Super Bowls, but he's gritty enough that he's going to win some games he's not supposed to. And there's going to be a handful of games this year where he throws for like 450 and 4 touchdowns. Now he's going to have 4 picks. We got 4 touchdowns. Yep. And I don't know. Like, he's just a competitor, and he's got some gravel in his belly, as we say. And I'm down with guys like that. And
he has been, in the short time he's been in the league, he's had to prove himself several times over. You know, that dude is. I'm with you. I'm a big Baker.
And the change of scenery, Cleveland, Carolina to Tampa Bay has just been perfect for him. He's just kind of found his feet in Tampa Bay and leads that team. And anytime you can throw the ball to Mike Evans, that's a good thing. And then Bucky Irving at running back, like that, I think that team's going to be better.
Yep. So, I mean, if you like Rusty and if we've talked you into it, to take this bet, go over to FanDuel Sportsbook and place $10. $10 will win you
135 on this
135.
One, yeah.
Thank you. I got math.
30. No.
Right? No.
It'd be $100 will win you 135. So.
Right?
Yes. No, $100 will win you 135. So if you put a $100 bet on this, you win $135. There you go. You put $10 on it, you win a little pocket change. You go get you a little breakfast at McDonald's.
Yeah, you know what? Who doesn't love a McGriddle and a large sweet tea for breakfast? So good.